I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, there ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. When you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And we are set for baseball
leading
here this evening.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. His past history against John Lester, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Hernandez behind. A ball in 2. The 1-2. A dive, but it's off his glove. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
1-0 the count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Bryant looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, David Freese, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
David Freese.
Here's Descalzo at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. His past history against John Lester. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. This is line to left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he's out on a strong throw. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drill. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
The pitcher, number 21.
Standing in, Walker Buehler. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Ball one to start the at-bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch on its way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Descalso behind 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Runner's going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hernandez is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side. Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next is Albert Almora.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Almora at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
1-1 to Schwarber. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that will bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. In there, and it's 0-1. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Flips it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Rizzo over to his left. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Hayward into the bleachers and out of here. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Walker Buehler.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in once again, Albert Almora.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Center fielder, Albert.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. In now, Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. Outside and low, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two and 0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. Now in the box, David Freese. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 25, David Freese.
0-1 the count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Right side and right into the shift. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Scooped up on the backhand.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So we got him looking there. Chris Taylor is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker there, swung on. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he takes ball 1. Scott Alexander enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 75.
Addison Russell will be summoned off the bench here as a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Victor Caratini is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Victor Caratini.
Dylan Floro takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. 2 balls and a strike now. 2-2. Contreras over at second. Russell at first, 1 gone. And a double steal try here. That's popped up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Floro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander. Mike Montgomery is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now playing second base, number 27, Addison Russell.
Next up for Los Angeles. Dylan Floro.
The pitcher, Dylan Floro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's gone 2 for 5. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Brandon Kinsler takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 20, Brandon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's a sinker to start. Him out, but Max Muncy will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready now, Jock Peterson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is there to put it away. And digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 2 for 3.
Chris Taylor.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Floro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Riding in. Once again
for the Cubs.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can't field it cleanly. Line toward right center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly. So the lineup flips.
The second baseman, Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Brett Brock enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Number 29, Brad.
Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit in the air out to center field. Almora waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Jim Adduci will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. And Julio Urias takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Bodie.
Hit hard, but foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bodie, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance.
Kenley Jansen enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Looped out toward third. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 outs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Albert Almora.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Bellinger. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's just 1 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. Hayward is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw won't get him. So a runner on second with one down now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch. So striding forward now, Josh Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Big deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Peterson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The next Cub-up, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting it.
At the plate, Daniel Descalzo. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners off for second. Towards second. And there's one away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And that's the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Slow grounder to first. Rizzo right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Outside, 2-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Seager is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras finds it, and the throw is in time. Verdugo is retired, and there's one away. He's set. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play and foul. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. From the belt, the pitch. High pop-up. Turner is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in, Jock Peterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Line to the right side. Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Almora. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Ready with the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yu Darvish becomes the first out of the inning.
Almora.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now
ready for another shot
right
now.
field.
Jason Hayward, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Verdugo is retired. 2 down now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he's got himself another one. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1-0 the count. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So stepping ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Lifted in the air to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Now back.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Lester.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Number 45 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder John Peterson. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 down. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. Now at the plate, Justin Turner is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Mike Montgomery enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turner stands at first with 1 out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Plate, Max Muncy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
A swing and a miss as he chased with. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Floro is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
So in now for Chicago, Daniel Descalso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Maples. He's newly entered into the ball. Jim Adducci. Come on to pinch hit.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 33, Jim Adducci.
Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Albert Almora as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So coming to the plate. Jason Hayward.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 17, Joe.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Rizzo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third. So the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bed next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Rizzo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 3, Fred.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Peterson. Your attention, please.
So the matchup
for Chicago, number 56.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. David Bodie is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 13, David Bodie.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and into bat next is Albert Almora. Left side, gloved by Turner. The second for 1, over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time with a side. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. 0-1 the count. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now batting, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Kinsler, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes out number 2 this inning. In the dirt here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He drove home 2 with Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Number 68.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His previous history with Ross Stripling, just a 1 for 9. A runner at first with no outs here. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Stripling stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th round pick. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Standing in, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
A pause, and the 0-2 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The batter
stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Muncy will win the race to first. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Steve Cishek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cishek was born in Massachusetts. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Verdugo is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Put it down for him. Look at the people gather around when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for him. You make the city so proud, and you know you came up. When you came up, put it down for him. Put it down for him. Put it down.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burnt like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo, pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Ooh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slim Man. I get packages from Paris.